Hello again. I'm really sorry. I was trying to fix some technical problems, and finally things just got worse. So I'm asking you again, what do you think about the sound? Because I'm using my best headphones now. As I said before, I'm still waiting for my iPad, so I'm still uh, I'm using an Android. It's not the best. Thank you so much for the hearts. So well, I'm going to use these. I'm using these. Wonderful. I'm using these headphones for audio editing. When I record an audio like a course or a podcast, when I have new projects, then I like editing the audio, and I want to make sure that there are no problems, that there's no sound that I haven't deleted. So I am also doing a bit of audio editing. Now you know more about me. So as I was saying, I really like Italian food, and really soon I hope I hope I can go back to Italy and eat a nice pizza and tiramisu. I totally love that. And okay then, so um, what is your favorite food? I had at least two people telling me that they prefer Italian food. I would like to know more opinions here. Let's vote. So I vote for Italian food. Let's see how many votes. Oh, well, this summer I actually visited Germany, Austria. Um, cool. You were a French chef. That's incredible. I visited France, and I also visited Slovenia actually, and lasagna. Lasagna is wonderful. I agree. It's still pasta. It's still Italian food. Well, I don't want to argue with that. I'm not sure if it's still. It's made of pasta. I know how lasagna is made, but I'm not sure if it's. You can't cook. Well, you don't have to. You can go to a restaurant. Sometimes is cheaper to eat out. For example, in my case, when I want to eat cake, I shouldn't eat cake, but sometimes I do, okay? So when I eat cake, I prefer to go and buy it. If I would bake my own cake, then I would probably be immense, okay? I would be really, really big. And it's less expensive, and it takes less time. So I think that even if you can't cook nowadays, is not a big problem. And another thing that happens to me is that I buy too much food, and I sometimes I had to throw it away. So the topic for today is, it's Friday, but I think we're going to talk a bit about food, because we started talking about food and cooking. So let's continue talking about Friday, about going out, and about your favorite food. You can ask questions, or you can ask my questions. I asked two questions. Tell me about your favorite food, and also we can talk about cooking in general, if you like cooking, and ask me questions if you want. Today is Friday, so we're going to take it easy, and we can relax a bit more. Yesterday I have been talking about, I've been recommending some really interesting cartoons and some really interesting movies. Tacos, alright. I love Mexican food. That's really, really nice. But unfortunately, I haven't tried Mexican food in Mexico. I suppose that it's much more delicious. I've tried Mexican food in Spain. Yes, I can cook. I can cook really well paella. Oh, Pepsi? I don't know if Pepsi is the best thing. Well, as I was saying, I can cook paella very well. Somebody has taught me how to cook the best paella in the world. It's with vegetables and sometimes with chicken, but I usually like it only with vegetables. And of course, this potato omelette, tortilla española. And what else? Let me think. Well, I mean, Spanish have different type of food, but I lived in Valencia, in that area, and I would cook paella and Spanish omelette. Although Spanish omelette is a bit, let's say, it has a lot of calories, so I avoid eating it no matter how delicious it is. And I usually eat pasta because it's easy to cook. Cocido madrileño. Well, I never tried that. I should try cocido madrileño. And I think that it's a really, really good food because everyone from Madrid tells me that they love cocido madrileño. If this stops from time to time, I'm really, really sorry. My Android is failing, and I get sometimes some messages. I'm a bit disappointed because yesterday I had to get my iPad, and unfortunately I didn't get it. So it's not the best connection. It interrupts from time to time. Sorry about that. And by the way, thank you for the lovely green hearts. That I'm not sure what a green heart means. And yellow. They are the hearts of hope, I suppose. So, well, do you have any question for me? Apart from, I mean, I like questions. And I would like to answer more questions related to cooking if you want, or Friday night, or any other question related to English. Today I'm not going to stay too long. I'm going to try to finish in about 10 minutes. And I'm really, really happy to see you again. I'm excited because you are participating. Some of you are I see some of you every day. And that's really, really exciting. And, well, Jean, you were saying that you worked as a chef. That's actually amazing. And what's your favorite food? Maria Elias, hey, nice to see you again. Thanks for joining. Well, I'm not sure if Jean is... Hi, how are you? Jean, if you're not connected, if you're connected, let me know. I'm not sure if he got disconnected. Well, such a nice to see you, yeah. Nice to see you too, and you're really nice people. And, well, if anyone has any question for me related to Friday night or cooking or... What's my favorite food? I told you I like Italian food. And, of course, French food. When I lived in Alicante, in Campello, I have a fly now, sorry. When I lived in Campello, in Alicante, this was a really beautiful place. I have eaten the best pizza ever. It was with fresh spinach and with Greek cheese. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, remember to follow me also on Twitter and to share my tweets if you want. Asian food is fantastic as well. I'm starting to eat more and more Asian food as well. And I'm totally crazy about sushi, of course. And I also love Spanish ham, but I like the good one, the bellota. I like jamón ibérico. That's the jabugo. I totally love the best. When I buy Spanish ham, I usually pay a lot of money because I like to eat from time to time, but the best quality ever. And I tend to be, most of the time, I tend to be a vegetarian. Yes. Thank you so much for the hearts. This is really exciting. Every time I see the hearts is really really overwhelming, and I totally like that. I really appreciate that. So I would like you to ask me a question related to Friday night or cooking. Today was this was the topic finally. If not, I'll have to disconnect because I need to do other things. And if I do this on a daily basis, I would like to do it for only 20 minutes every day, because otherwise it will be difficult for me to continue on a daily basis. Okay, so one more question, and after this I'm going. Uh, I love dancing, of course. I love dancing. Being an English teacher is tough because we acquire some bad habits from our students. Well, that's true. We acquire bad habits, but we don't necessarily need to know everything. And sometimes the best thing to do is just check the information. I'm not afraid to admit that I don't know everything, sorry. And for me, it's not a problem if I make mistakes. This is what I preach. This is what I tell my students. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to care about mistakes so much, because mistakes can be corrected. I have a good attitude, and this is what matters, that you correct it, that you get the information and you improve. And this is live. This is a live experience. So I take the risk to make mistakes and to be judged. But it's totally worth it. I am really, really happy to show you my pink headphones, and to laugh a bit. And you're wonderful people. The hearts are so pink and so adorable, just like my headphones. Just, you see. So thank you so much. You've made my day. I am going to see you tomorrow. And I love you too, Oscar. And I love you everyone. I love everyone. And I love you all with all my heart. And thank you so much for the hearts. Bye bye.